Johnny,
Yes, you
what
can.
are you talking
Yes, you
about?
can. Yes, you can. I'll help you.
No, no,
Yes.
no,
Yes, Victoria. Your father died trying to keep you and Jake together. When Jake finds out that you're with Shane, your father will have died in vain.
No, no.
He was trying to save your marriage. He was trying to save your marriage. I know, but nobody can find out about it. Nobody. You understand me? Nobody must ever know.
No. No. No, 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 no.
Why don't you have a seat? Where's my dad, Joe? It was a car accident. Well, let's get to the hospital. I mean, that's why you're here, right? Make sure I get to the hospital? No, we gotta go to Chicago? They take him to Chicago?
Michael died at the scene of the accident. But, he didn't suffer.
Dad missed rehearsal. I've been waiting for him all night. He'll be here.
Father's dead, Nick.
He'll be home.
I'm sorry.
Can't come in here and tell me my dad is dead. You tell me why!
No, you'd say anything to protect her, wouldn't you?
Shane was trying to concentrate on his research. I'm surprised you weren't aware of that. Michael's the one that gave the key to Shane.
Michael gave the key to Shane.
Why didn't you tell me this when I first got here?
I'm telling you right now, Matthew, please do something.
Let's go, Lila. Come on.
You're all gonna protect each other, aren't you?
Let's go.
You're just a happy little family, aren't you? You're all gonna protect each other. Listen, you can't hide from me forever. Because if you were up in that cabin, I will find out. You can be sure that I will find out.
Fear no more the heat of the sun, nor the furious winter's rages. Thou thy worldly task hast done. Home art gone and ta'en thy wages. Golden lads and girls all must, like chimney sweepers, come to dust. Quiet consummation have, and renowned be thy grave.
Was lost, but now I'm found. I was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to feel, and grace my fears relieve. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed.
Rachel, what's wrong?
Ma,
That was Nancy.
what did she say?
Chris Chapin is dead.
You want to tell me what you know about this?
What about the rest of us? What about the 2
dead men because of you. Stop it. Stop it. You know something? You're the same greedy tramp who rode into town on the back of Jake's motorcycle. Tell me you don't care who you hurt, do you? No. As long as you get what you want. I'm not that way. And after you have it, you use your hard luck childhood to explain away every lousy thing you've ever done in your life. That's not what I'm doing right now. If you would let me It was no picnic either. Did you know that? Did you ever ask?
Where's Matt? I don't have any idea.
We've come together to celebrate the life of Michael Hudson. Michael's family has asked that this tribute to him be an informal family gathering.
And Michael's love is the kind of love that just does not go away, even when you do. The most terrible and the most selfish things. If he thought that I was in trouble, he was there. There was no blame, ever, and no hesitation. Mom, even if I was making the worst mistake of my life, and I know that his love is here now with all of us to hold us together, to keep us a family. I love you, Daddy.
You heard what you said.
And now let us pray silently for Michael and for his family.
What you said about your father was so beautiful.
He loved you very much, Sophia. You know that.
I know.
Marley's not out there. What's with her? How could she just walk out like that?
These are from your daughters. One from Marley. One from me. Jake, how could I have done that?
It's all right. It's okay.
It's not okay. You don't understand.
I'll help you, Mom.
Vic, you gotta level with me. Where's Marley? What would make her walk out on her own father's funeral?
Well, I'm not going to go home alone tonight, all right? I don't care what anybody says. I'm going to go with you. I'm going to be with you. And you're going to be with me forever. How long have you been standing there?
Long enough.
Welcome to the 14th Annual Soap Opera Award. Another World. From Another World, Judy Evans-Luciano.
Is this enough pills? Because we know that the pills aren't the answer.
One thing about those pills, though, just one big thing. They worked for me, Joe. They worked for me.
They worked and they almost killed you.
I didn't want to do it. But all the time I kept thinking, I'll just stop when I get skinny. When I look the way I want to look. Except I can't stop.
And the winner is... This is exciting, isn't it? Ready? Judy Evans, Another World.
Judy Evans-Luciano has been nominated for 3 soap opera awards. This is her first win.
Okay, for the first time in my life, I'm gonna try not to cry. I want to thank the fans. You guys are terrific. Soap Opera Digest, NBC, Procter & Gamble, Another World. God, I love you. Charlotte Savitz, all our directors, producers, our fabulous writing team, Joe Barbara, Tom Eplin, God, Kim, everyone. I love you so much. My family, my husband, Michael, my parents, and my son, Austin, who I love very much. The greatest gift in my life. Thank you all. Thank you.
L is for the way you
look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more.
The nominees for favorite new couple are Grant and Cindy on Another World, Mark Pinter and Kim Rhodes.
I'm sorry. And Chris on Another World, Eric Morgan Stewart.
Well, to me, the wonderful thing about being voted favorite new character is that it leads to so much more.
Yeah, that's right. More dialogue, more fans, and more money.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah.
Well, we're new characters. We gotta get to work. Here are 3 performers who always give more than necessary. The nominees for favorite new character are...
It's up to me to have Shane's baby with or without Shane.
From Another World, Tom Eplin.
I didn't mean that I was getting married. If I say yes, I just want to know that you're choosing me because you want to. Not because you're running from Shane or because you're running from the truth.
Well, I have a question for you. What do Joe Mascolo, Michael Knight, Stephen Schnetzer, and John Callahan all have in common? Besides being men's men, they join a host of other actors in an age-old tradition. It actually started way before Shakespeare, and it includes Tony Curtis and Jack Lemmon in Some Like It Hot, Dustin Hoffman's Tootsie, and Robin Williams' Mrs. Doubtfire. Yes, I know by now. You know I'm talking about male characters in drag. Now, some dress up to go undercover, some to solve some kind of crime, but all of them are part of a trend that has certainly changed my mind. I've always paid attention to the women and how they dressed in daytime, but I guess I'm gonna have to start paying attention to the men and what they wear. Please, watch.
Anybody who can walk in these heels has to be fierce.
I feel pretty, oh so pretty. Ow. I feel pretty and witty and bright. And I pity any boy who is a lead.
Just a little whoopsie.
On Another World. That's you.
Well, Jake and Paulina's friendship, we're not missing a beat. Don't even worry about it. Their friendship is working out better than their marriage. But now, you know it's true, the U.S. invasion of Cuba worked out better than Jake and Paulina's marriage.
And as for Jake, he's going to need all the friends he can get now that Lila's out to get him. Here they are, Judy Evans, Luciano, Lisa Peluso, and Tom Eplin.
On the soaps, a good villain lies, cheats, and steals.
That must explain why so many of them live in really great houses and drive snazzy cars.
Let's watch 3 real, mean women being bad to the bone.
And the nominees for Outstanding Villainess are...
Goodbye, Vicky.
all open to this page. Chris Chapin's name, his phone number, his address are in here. And look at what Carl wrote under his name.
Hi.
Hey.
Well, you get ready for bed, Amanda?
We were just talking to Allie in Switzerland.
You were?
Did you find Felicia?
Yes, indeed. She was, as I thought, with Cass.
Well, come, tell me all about it. I want to see the twins.
Are they awake?
I hope not.
Let's wake them up.
No.
Oh, come
Carl.
on. I'll get to tuck him in.
Another World is next on CTV. Last time on Another World.
Yet I said anything.
No,
Forget.
you don't feel that way.
No, I was wrong. I was wrong.
Look, I won't force anything
no,
on you,
you're
Sophia.
not. I want to. I want to.
No, you don't. And neither do I. Not like this.
Wait. Nick. What? Hey, I'm sorry.
Why? It's not your fault. It's me. It's always me. Where's my coat? Where's my coat?
I don't know. Where are you going?
I gotta get out of here.
Why? Don't do this. Please, not like
Damn it,
this.
Sophia, would you leave me alone? I don't want to talk about it.
Please.
What the hell are you doing here?
Your house burned down. So what? Grow up, lad. Grow up. It's no excuse to run away from your wife and Dante.
We're not having this conversation, Carl.
We are. We are, aren't we? Don't fail the test, Joe, and do not fail Paulina.
Don't you tell me what to do.
Hey! Where's Paulina?
I don't know. Backstairs.
All right, if I see her, I'll stall her.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Returning to the role of Amanda Corey is Sandra Ferguson.
Hi,
Paulina.
Amanda. No, it's Amanda. How was your trip? How are you doing?
Fine. Fine. Do you want to tell me what I've missed? Is there something going on here?
Amanda, what are you talking about?
I just saw Paulina drive out of here like a bat out of hell.
She drove? She was behind the wheel?
Wait a minute. What?
sure?
She knew we were here.
What about Dante? Was Dante with her?
He was strapped in his car seat.
Oh, my God.
He looked happy enough, which is more than I could say for Paulina. She looked terrified.
Wait a minute. I don't believe this. What's going on here?
What have you done to her now, Joe?
Jake McKinnon? Jake McKinnon? You'll have to come with us.
Oh, come on, this is a joke. I usually put you guys up.
Mr. McKinnon, you've been charged with negligent homicide in the death of Shane Roberts.
Jake?
You have the right to remain silent and refuse to answer questions. Anything you do say may be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to consult an attorney before speaking to the police and to have an attorney present during any questioning now or in the future. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you without cost. If you do not have an attorney...
Mr. McKinnon, how do you plead?
Judge Reeves, I need a moment to confer with my client.
Not guilty.
Silence!
Not guilty.
Silence! Silence, or I'll clear this courtroom. Preliminary hearing so ordered. Now, regarding bail?
The state requests the suspect be remanded to custody and that bail be denied.
You have something to say, you say it to me.
I know you're telling the truth. When you called the lodge that night, I was there. I was with Shane.
So, Vicky. Just tell me, okay? Tell me that you weren't there. Tell me you weren't there.
The phone rang. Shane picked up. He told you to hold on, Jake, so that he could tell me it was you. He said something to you about having been out getting firewood. He told you to back off, that he wasn't going to listen to it anymore, and then he certainly wasn't going to chase me anymore because he didn't have to. He wouldn't let you. He just told you to save it, and there was a lot of yelling. He said he had work to do, and he hung up.
Anybody else know? Marley knew, right? So she had to take off and get on that plane. Because she couldn't look at you.
Excuse me, counsel. Mr. McKinnon, come with me.
Don't!
Please, please.
Don't! Don't you ever touch me again.
You're the man I wanted. You're the man I wanted.
Tell you something. If I was a man you weren't, I was at home. Why didn't you just come home, Vicky?
Look, I made a mistake.
If you made a mistake and this was all the big lie, why didn't you just tell me if this was some innocent thing that happened?
I swear to you.
You swear to me, Vicky. Why don't you swear to me? You tell you what, you swear the stack of those through the roof, and I still don't believe you.
I'm not lying.
You're not lying. I'm sorry. Sit down, everybody. You want to watch us? Sit down. Sit down! She's not lying now. This is different. This is different, isn't it, Vicky? This one's different. I swear to God, I wish I could talk to Shane right now so I could apologize to him. I thought that man was certifiable. Walking in our wedding, down the aisle, up like he knew you were his. You know something? He wasn't crazy, Vicky. You know why he wasn't crazy? Because he knew you wanted him. No. Nothing. Nothing. Don't insult my intelligence. You've been covering this up for nothing. You know, the fact is that you married me. And this is where I'm a little confused, and you're going to have to help me out with this one. You see, if you married me, knowing that you wanted to marry another man when the minister said, do you? Why just didn't you say, I don't? Why did you?
Because I love you.
Oh, you love me. That's what she's done here. You love me. Oh, honey. If this is being loved by you, I'd rather be Shane.
I don't know why things go the way they do. They just keep taking me down. I can't deny I'm so into you and lost when you're not around. If I could hold you, I could let go of the pain. But tonight, I've got a heart full of rain. Unkind words, blindly spoken, faith was broken, and you walked away. From this world of love that's created, hope is faded. Return your flame to this heart full of rain.
The role of Matt Corey is now being played by Jeff Phillips.
Matt, look. Yeah, we put him up all over town last night.
I really thought we'd hear from her by now.
Oh, and that's another thing we could thank Carl for.
Hey, at least he talked to her. That's more than you and I did.
You're right.
I'm living in the same house with her, and I didn't even have any communication.
Oh, come on. You were in Switzerland when Carl was doing his number on her.
Matt, please. Pauline has been scared to death for weeks. None of us even thought to ask her how she was doing.
Hey, we're gonna find Pauline and bring her back.
Hey, this used to seem like home. It doesn't seem like home at all.
Oh, I love you too. You're the best. Shh. Oh, Hannah. Oh, do you mind? Could you just watch him for a second while I grab a shower?
Sure.
His oatmeal's almost finished. Oh, great. Man, can you believe that we really used to eat that stuff when we were kids? Well, we used to think a hot breakfast was something you read about in books, remember? God, Hannah, what would we do if you weren't here?
Hey, who looked out for me when we were on Gold Street, huh? When we were kids? Huh? Your mom, little guy, that too. Yeah? You know that's right. Oh.
Okay. All right. How much time we got?
I don't know. I mean, Grant took off in his limo. And then we got Cindy, who's missing in action. So they could be anywhere. There's no telling when they're gonna come back.
Look, just get in and get out as fast as you can, all right?
We're gonna do that. You make sure we don't get any visitors, okay?
I know what I'm doing. Does he know what he's doing?
Yeah.
Well, you're talking to me.
Oh, geez.
You talking to me?
All right, come on. We know what we're doing. We've been over this about 10 times.
It's time for us to welcome in the spring.
Oh, what a beautiful day.
Turned out that way, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
No. Leave the doors open.
Hi.
heard you were looking for me.
I am.
I have some information you might find interesting. I know where Paulina is.
Okay, baby, where's Grant? Tell me you brought him in. Come on.
Yeah? Look, okay?
Wait a second. You said that you... What happened?
They found the other cassette.
No!
Okay, they got away with it.
The role of Gary Sinclair is now being played by John Littlefield.
Hey, where's Grant? You brought him in, right? What, I think...
What happened?
They found the other cassette. They got away with it.
What, they, Cindy and
Before
Grant,
I got there, Cindy figured out that Joe had just burned a copy.
What, Grant Harrison is getting away with this?
Gary, I know. There's nothing we can do.
What, he burns down Joe and Paulina's house. Their baby almost dies and he gets away with it?
You. There's nothing we can do.
You know, damn it, he's gonna admit to what he's done if I have to beat it out of him.
Gary.
Snot-nosed little... Don't you talk about my son that way. You understand me? Kirkland always comes first. Before me. That's right. Before me, before you, before anyone. That's what it is when you have children. This isn't about Kirkland. Yes, it is about Kirkland. God, it's about Kirkland. It's about Kirkland. He used to be all you ever thought about getting Kirkland. He was everything to you. He's the reason that we've got cowboys in the best bedroom. I hate cowboys. You had your chance to get him, and you gave it up. Kirkland needs to spend a little more time with his mother. Because Vicky was crying. No, this is about Vicky. It's always about Vicky. It's about my son. Admit it. That blonde is still in your head. She is the one that got away, and you will never get over it.
You know what? You know what? I'm not going to talk to you when you're like this. Just let me know when you calm down, all right?
I believed you. When you said I was the one, I believed you. I'm in if you are.
I'm in.
Let's start over.
And you knew nothing could have stopped him from going out that night, Vic. You're the reason he's dead, and you never opened your mouth.
I wanted to.
You wanted to. Terrific. You know what I want to? You know what I want? I want to look back and remember my wedding day. He'll never be my best man. He'll never see me get married. He'll never see my grandchildren or my children. I'll probably never get to know Marley. Well, wait. You're the reason why she left the funeral. She found out the truth, right? It's amazing. Your twin sister couldn't stand the sight of you.
Oh! Alicia, you are what have you done?
Grab her arm. We gotta get her some air.
Yes.
Come on, honey.
Oh, my God.
Come on.
Alicia, you are right.
Come on, honey.
Here, hang in here. Hang in here. We've got you. We've got you. All right. Would you put
Wait a
me
second.
down? What?
Good, she's breathing.
Of course I'm breathing, you idiot.
Are you okay?
Don't I look okay?
Well, honestly.
Yes.
Well, you've looked better.
What are you doing here?
Hey, I'm the one asking the questions here. What drove you to do it? What could possibly be so horrible in your life that the only way out was to stick your head in your oven?
Felicia, I hate to point this out to you, but you have an electric oven.
Well, she does.
Have you both completely lost your minds?
What do you know?
Hello, Paulina. You look, I'm glad you're all right.
Surprised to see me, aren't you? Didn't expect me, did you?
Well, I'm relieved. We all are that you and Dante are.
Don't you dare ever say my son's name. Not after what you did to us.
What did you do, Grant?
It's you.
What kind of ham bone do you take me for? As if I would set up my own murder.
You're the one that's camped on my doorstep, not the other way around. I can't take a step
I
without
am
you
sick
being
to death
there.
of your eyes welling up, beating on your
Really?
breast
No,
over
you leave
how
my
guilty
breasts
you feel.
out of this if you don't
You prove
mind.
my point.
I can't get up in the morning and take a shower without hearing ring, 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 ring. You gotta
Ring,
tell
ring,
me
ring.
about
That's
how
another
your
thing.
life is
You
in danger.
never fail to
I
tell me
never
about how you're
anything
dripping.
else.
And can I wait a minute for you to towel
You know
off?
what? I always knew your life was empty, but you know what? You need a cat.
Just because I know where you like to be scratched, honey.
You know, it's not my fault that you live your life like a monk.
Right between the shoulder
You're
blades,
so
right here.
centered in you. If
Yeah.
you weren't so arrogant, a little lower. You know what? I don't need attention. Certainly not from somebody like you.
Neither do I. Not from you, I mean. Okay, so maybe I'm wrong. No.
You should have seen the look on your face.
My face? Your eyes were popping out of your head. I thought you were going to lose them.
Not.
Felicia apologizes for this display.
Get out of here.
Oh, what a relief. We're just about to call the authorities,
What,
aren't
are
we?
you kidding? I mean, we've been much...
Oh, no. We're famous for our knockdown dragouts.
Oh, yeah, once we didn't talk for a month. Do you remember?
Oh, I remember that. They had me passing notes to them across the dinner table.
Hi, Amanda.
Amanda, we never see you anymore.
Hi.
You're just in time to join us.
Walking up the drive and hearing all the laughter, it was like old times in this house.
Do you have someplace to go? Someplace warm?
Who are you?
All right, listen, I gotta go. Fine. Okay, bye-bye. Coming.
Carl. Hello, matey.
Okay, guys, I know you hate this, but Paulina wants a picture. Okay, Carl and Rachel, you stand over there by the fire. Amanda next to Rachel. When did she get so bossy? Oh, be quiet and smile, please.
Hello,
Oh,
Nick.
great. Sophia, Nick, get in the picture. Come on. Picture time. Let's go. No, Matt, you're not getting out of this one.
Here we
Get in
go.
there, please.
Right.
All right, everybody. Man, I can only see half. Can you squeeze in, please? Squeeze, 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 squeeze. All right, now everybody smile. Perfect. Keep smiling.
Rachel, you know,
Darling, you lost your balance earlier.
did I?
You've forgotten?
Well, I imagine I was a bit upset, I imagine. I'm going to take a walk in the clear night air. Clear my head.
You be careful.
Always, love. Always.
There are places I remember all my life, though some have changed, some forever, not for better. Some are gone and some remain. All these places had their meanings. With lovers and friends I still can recall. Some are dead and some are living. In my life I've loved them all. But of all these friends and lovers, there is no one compares with you, and these memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before. I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you affection for people and things that went before. I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more.
I made this video, you know, for all of us, and I hope I'm here to make it again in 20 years. But I thank you all for coming, and I want you to know that the worst part is over. There's no more jokes. The rest is going to be very brief. Donna, my love, this is for you. I drink to you. I'm sure that you've already raised a glass to me in whatever restaurant we were last in together. And I want you to know that you are the love of my life. There'll never be another person like you. There never was anyone like you. And I love you. And I leave you our memories. And I leave you the best gift I could give anyone. And the greatest gift that you gave me. I leave you our children. Oh, John. Now for you, all right? This is just a little personal thing, but you see, I went to leave you my library, and then I realized I'd loaned you most of the books, and so whatever books I have left, I'm leaving those to you, all right? Because I don't think you ever returned one you ever borrowed, did you? And finally, Victoria. Oh, Vicky. I know that you're going to do just fine without me there, honey. You're very strong, much stronger than you know. And now that you've got Jake by your side, you're going to be okay. But I'll miss you. Now.
He was in this room, Donna. He was here.
I know. And you always will be. Working your old magic. Making sure that Victoria and Jake get back together. My darling.
And I think scarecrows dressed in the latest stars, with frozen smiles to chase love away. Human kindness is overflowing. And I think it's gonna rain today.
Either he is the biggest fool or he has the shortest memory on the planet. Someone had better remind him how she threw herself at Shane. What do you think you're doing?
Taking you away.
You have no right to take me away.
Call your lawyer. Oh, wait. I'm your lawyer.
You put me down right now.
You only see what your eyes want to see. How can life be what you want it to be? You're frozen when your heart's not open. You're so consumed with how much you get. You waste your time with hate and regret. You're broken when your heart's not open. If I could melt your heart, we'd never be apart. Give yourself to me. You are the key. Now there's no point in placing the blame, and you should know I suffer the same. If I lose you, my heart will be broken. Love is a bird, she needs to fly. Let all the hurt inside of you die. You're frozen when your heart's not open. If I could melt your heart,
What you think? You want to make a baby with me?
Yes.
Did you just say?
Yes. Yes.
I love you.
More than anything.
I love you.
I love you.
All right, what do we do, boy or girl?
Either one.
It's just as long as it looks like you.
That's right. And she's got to be brave. She's got to be brave right from the start. Oh. We're going to do this, right?
You bet.
We're going to do this, and I can't believe that everything's going to be new. We're starting over, just like you said.
From now on.
We're going to be great.
If I could melt your heart, we'd never be apart. Give yourself to me.
Look at that, my loves. And look at that. It all belongs to you. As far as the eye can see. Yes. And all of the history that's unseen. One day, my little ones, I shall tell you the story of how this came to be. Of Mackenzie Corey and his clan. Of wrongs and double wrongs. Of sons and fathers. And fathers and sons. Yes. And the great wheel will come full circle. Bring, 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 bring. Look at this.
Hey, I saw you last night at Carlino's. Those weren't tears of joy you were crying. Now, how much do you need? In round numbers.
$20,000. Oh, but
Ouch.
I'll pay back every penny of it. Please, won't you give it to me?
No.
No. Why not?
I don't have that kind of money.
You're not rich?
I have expensive tastes.
I don't believe this. You mean you let me go through all this for nothing?
Oh, it's not as if you slaved over a hot stove.
You know what, Cass? Why don't you drink up?
And next time you get all dolled up offering yourself in exchange for cash, why don't you try to be a little more subtle?
Oh, you know what? Why don't you have some pasta yo-yo with your wine?
Wine? You know, they're right. Nice guys finish last.
What on earth is going on?
Oh, the South rose again.
Lila.
It's a long story. You want some aglio yo-yo?
No. I want some